It's the holiday season, and a lot of people are talking about, what they're grateful and what they're thankful for. And that's amazing. And that's a worthwhile endeavor. But I want to remind you that gratitude and appreciation and thankfulness isn't the default to human being. For thousands of years, we lived in the reptilian part of our brain, the amygdala part of our brain, and that setting is designed to look for what's wrong, to judge things, to keep an eye out for predators. And that part of us, that part of the brain, has kept us alive for thousands and thousands of years. The challenge with that is that the human system changes very slowly, but our way of living changes very quickly. So we're using primitive settings to try and be happy in a modern culture. How many times have you said, when this season of life is over, when this project at work is done, or when my kid gets this age, then I'll be happy, only to accomplish it, and you're still operating off of the same old system. Gratitude, appreciation, thankfulness takes place in a whole different region of the brain. And so that's not our natural default. That's actually something that needs to be practiced and cultivated. It's almost like a muscle that needs to be exercised. So when you make a deliberate attempt to focus daily on the things that you're grateful for, the things that you're appreciative of, the things that you're thankful for, as you make more of an attempt to focus on that, you start to see it more. And when you see it more, you start to experience it more. And experience is actually how we change the trajectory of our future. We don't change the trajectory of our future by just thinking of concepts over and over again. We actually change the trajectory of our future by being different or being new. So gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation are really daily and weekly muscles that we need to exercise so that we see it more and then we experience it more. Good ways of doing that: spend a few minutes every day just writing, journaling, talking about, sharing with people things that you're grateful for, things that you're appreciative of, thankful for. Share it with your spouses, share it with your kids, share it with your coworkers. Another simple thing is give compliments more freely. Compliments don't age like wine. Compliments age well when you just give them over and over and over again. And when you give compliments to people over and over again, you start to experience that you have that same level of experience in yourself. So practice that muscle of appreciation, that muscle of thankfulness, that muscle of gratitude. It's not enough to just do it once a year around the Thanksgiving table. We've got to exercise that muscle daily and weekly so that we see it more often. And then when we see it more often, we experience it more often. So let's close out the year strong. Enjoy this holiday season. Keep cultivating that muscle of gratitude, appreciation, and thankfulness. Keep advancing and stay blessed.